going on, dickweeds? My glasses are starting to fog. I can't see. Well, I could. This one eye's like unfogged right up. Anyway. That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. Okay. We're just waiting on Donna to sit her big fat ass down. Hey, I think we're both in the screen. Okay, we got some stuff that Donna made. What do you call this? I know it's macaroni, but what do you like? What's the
baked macaroni and cheese with tomatoes?
Baked macaroni and cheese with tomatoes.
But most of the part, like the baking part, was in the pressure cooker, because it works the same as like Instapot basically.
Yeah.
And I just browned it in the broil.
Yeah, so it was cooked in the fucking Instapot.
Yeah, like that.
And then it was thrown in the oven for crunch it up a little. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It looks like that. It looks kind of plain. So we will add some Parmesan cheese. Fucking rights. Fucking rights for Parmesan cheese. There you go, Donna. I said, Donna, you should probably bring the salt over too.
When did you say that?
When I said to bring the Parmesan cheese, I said...
When was that?
This looks like it might taste a little bland. You might need a little salt. Well, I don't know yet. Just hold on. Maybe I don't need the salt.
Maybe there's enough salt from the cheese.
There might be enough. Let me try it out. Donna said she grew up with this shit.
Yeah, once.
I think we showed you guys this in a video before.
Yeah, we were kind of poor, but once a week. So it's like, say this was made on a Tuesday, because Friday was always the leftover day. So if we ate this, say, on a Tuesday, right, it was getting warmed back up on Friday.
There you go. No waste. Yeah, it's got melted cheese all over the top. Old cheddar. Oh my fuck. It's not too bad. I think I say that every time you make it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always think it's going to taste plain, but it actually isn't too bad. Okay. Let's get on with the fucking notes. I noticed we didn't get very many views on last night's fucking video. Fuck's wrong with you guys? Where you guys at? What are you doing? What's so important that you can't watch my show? Cocksuckers. We got some notes here. What do you got? Backpackers. We didn't... Okay, I'm not going to add that because it's not worth it. I was going to add a clip from the ring cam for you guys, but... Donna can... What?
I can what? Tell them?
Well, you can just show them... Okay, here, Donna's going to tell you guys what happened, and then she'll show you guys so you guys can see, like, with your own eyes what we've seen.
Okay, so I was looking through the ring footage. Like, I was just looking last night. And then at 4 o'clock, or like 4:13 or some shit, I noticed there's a lady in the driveway with a backpack on, right? And she goes over there, and then you see like a guy come out of there. And so I switch over to look at the other camera.
Yeah, the next door. She's talking about the next door neighbor's yard where nobody lives there right now. It's just being renovated.
So, well, a guy and a girl with backpacks on. We're looking in the window over there. Then they left. Then I thought, like, when they're walking down the street, right, you think that they would go... I thought they got to the end over here, and I thought, okay, they're going to take a left. But no, they crossed back over and took a right. I don't know who they were.
They didn't know where they were going.
The guy looks over and looks at the empty units over there, eh?
So, like, the reason we're telling you cocksuckers this is, I don't know if all you guys watched a few days back, but we had some dickweed in the backyard. He had a backpack on, a mask. It was at 5 a.m. He checked the fucking car door and stuff, and so then yesterday we see 2 other dicks show up. One male, one female, with backpacks, but they're over there.
In broad daylight.
But I noticed the dude when he was leaving, he looked over at our house.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Anyway, Donna.
What?
Let's pull up the footage for them. Where did you put it?
It's on the...
I mean, well, Donna's gonna find it, and then we'll show you.
What, you want both?
Well, well, we don't need both angles. Just one angle so they can see. Maybe you guys have these cocksuckers sneaking around your neighborhood, right?
Okay.
Not too bad.
Okay, so...
So you ready?
Yeah, you have to...
Oh, you're gonna do it. I'm gonna just hold this camera.
Okay, so you see there's that's the female, I'm pretty sure, and that's the male, okay?
Yeah, they're
over
in the
there.
window over there. You see the guy who's leaving, but you see how he's looking at our house? I don't know if you guys seen that or not.
Here, hang on.
Oh, she's blowing it up. Okay, look.
See how he looks over?
Yeah.
Like, what is that about?
They walk around backpacks
And then
looking in the windows. Like, what the fuck?
And then he goes over here.
Yeah, and they point at that other house across the street. It's kind of hard to, like...
Hey!
Like, you can't really tell who they are. Like, there's no, like...
There's no... They're not...
You don't see their faces.
Yeah, but that guy's kind of tall, like the guy in the video.
What guy in the video?
That was creeping around.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's the guy from the first night, right?
I was just thinking that guy's pretty fucking tall, and
Maybe
I remember
that's him.
And you said
I didn't
to
even
me
think of
that was like you're like that's a tall.
Okay, pull up the other footage. Can we see their faces?
We
We got two wing cams, Donna.
hang on.
Fuck! Hey, we don't have wing cams. We have ring cams.
Okay, so this is.
So there's the female. And then, like, just give them a second. See, there's the dude leaving now.
But do you see how tall he is?
Yeah.
And then she. Well, you're not gonna see her because she cuts that way.
Yeah. Wacy part
Well,
of it now.
it's over there.
Yeah. So anyway, them 2 cocksuckers are sneaking around and looking in windows and stuff. Keep your eye out. We live over on Maple North. We're in Timmins, Ontario, for those of you that didn't know. We live on Maple North, so if you live close to where we are and you see them 2, they might be trying to rip you off. Why are you good to the screen?
I don't know, right here.
Anyway, let's move on. I'm fucking starving today. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's like, what did you say the temperature was? 31?
Maybe 33 now.
Maybe 33 now. It's fucking hot. And every time it's a hot day, for some reason I crave macaroni. I get really hungry. The heat makes me... Yeah, it makes me hungry. Alright. Hotel motel thefts.
I guess I didn't know about this.
Thefts.
They said, the cops said for the past 3 weeks or several weeks or something, people that are coming to Timmins that are staying in hotels, or I guess maybe I would think that's what, unless maybe you live at a hotel, motel, their vehicles, they're fucking are all getting broken into. They're
all getting busted into.
Like, not just regular vehicles, like me and you vehicles, but like...
company vehicles?
Yeah.
They're going for the tools and stuff.
Yes, it says, it feels like 34.
34?
Yeah.
My fuck. It's hotter than a rattlesnake's taint out there.
Let's see.
I can't take it. I like the heat, but this is too fucking much.
There's some rain going to be coming. Oh, it may rain a bit hard around, start at 7.
We might get some fucking rain.
And then I don't know what's going to happen. So anyways, yeah, I guess don't come to Timmins and stay in a hotel.
Yeah,
Motel.
you get robbed. Donna was ootin' Aboot today. We had a little bit of a fucking shitty day. We don't really want to talk about it.
No.
But Donna was ootin' Aboot and she managed to somehow bring home some beers. And so me and her, she's got one too. We're drinking some Laker Ice beers. What bum beers is all about? Hey?
It says wind gusts. A tornado is possible.
Oh, fuck off with the tornado. They say that shit all the time. Nothing ever happens.
Okay, we'll keep going.
I thought we were gonna have a tornado one day. It was actually looking pretty fucky out there, but nothing happened. Now that I just said today was shitty, and
what's next?
you luckily got some beer somehow. I don't know how she got beer, because I ain't got no beer money. And we're drinking beers now. Thank fuck for beers. Next thing on here, guy that steals and sells food at the transit.
Okay, so they were talking about, hang on. I'm going to talk about this, because this goes with this.
Okay, Donna's got a 2-in-1 story.
So there is, so somebody had posted about, like, how come the bums here, maybe not all, but I guess, like, they're not asking for spare change. Apparently they're asking for $20. Like, do you have $20, like, to spare? Yeah, because, 20s are, sparing right now.
As soon as people start giving the bums $20, I'm becoming a bum.
Well, why
you can make more than $20 an hour. You're doing better than everybody else.
Well, the person was like, said like, they didn't understand. Like, they're not even asking for change. They're asking for not even $5, like, and that's ballsy, but 20. Anyways, so then I would start to read the comments about, and apparently people are like saying they don't. Somebody said if they see a bum looking for cigarette butts, they will give them one. And somebody else was saying like they don't because, or even if they ask you for a light or something, like a lighter. Or right?
Yeah.
But if they see that you're smoking, they'll ask you for if they can have some puffs of your smoke. Could you imagine?
No.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't share my cigarette with a dirty old hobolo. Next time you guys see me in a video, my lips be all swelled up and fucking full of things.
So,
that.
And then somebody was talking about, so there's a guy that apparently goes around to the grocery stores and steals items, like fills a duffel bag, then goes to the fucking Timmins Transit and sells them off to whoever, because he just needs the money just to go get fucking high.
He's selling stolen meat, everybody. Stolen meat. I don't think I'd want to buy mine from the transit.
That's disgusting.
Like, how does he keep it cold on a hot day? Like, is he stealing the ice too?
I don't know. Maybe it's more. It's probably more than meat. It's probably a bunch of shit. Whatever you get. You know what I mean?
Well, I think you'd make most money off meat because that's what people want these days. Meat, so expensive.
But I don't know. So he'll go stand around, I guess, the transit and sell.
If you steal meat, though, I'll take a couple steaks.
Fuck that. No, I have a problem.
We can't buy stolen meat?
No. No.
Why not?
Because...
We'd be living better.
No. Fuck that. No, we're not buying stolen meat. That's fucking... I couldn't imagine.
Okay, did you tell your 2-in-1 stories?
Yes.
Both of them were in there?
Yes. But anyways, I went to buy the transit today. I was going to say this, okay? I don't understand. This is, where is like the fucking, is this, like.
What does that mean?
Like, is there no cops that walk around downtown?
Well, they can't do nothing.
Okay.
Once the guy has a stolen meat, the cop doesn't know if he paid for it.
Not about this. I went downstairs.
Or sorry, I keep saying stolen meat, stolen food.
No, not about this. I went down, past the transit, right? You know how there's the 3-way stop?
Yeah.
Or the all-way, or whatever the fuck it's called?
Yeah.
And there's, like, great big painted lines, like, to let you know, people fucking, there's probably a lot of people that cross the road there. Like, you gotta fucking, there's no, you couldn't say, oh, I didn't see the line, basically, because it's that big.
Can't say that.
Okay, but all along the fucking transit, nothing but fucking bums over there, just sitting there fucking, you know.
All along the transit?
Yeah, outside on the wall. Like, you know how there's that little bit of a wall?
There you go, you take a bus from wherever you're coming from, end up in Timmins, Ontario, first thing you see is a line of bums. Makes you not want to get off the bus.
But I got beeped at, right? But I couldn't go because even though nobody, so there was a little
You got beeped at?
Yeah, honked. Because they would have seen there was like a small girl walking across, so I waited for her to go, right? And when I looked up, okay, I couldn't go because there was a fucking guy that was taking his sweet fucking time, and he wasn't old, across the fucking crosswalk. But I got honked at, right? But I was ready to put down.
What does it do? Run him the fuck over?
So what do they do? Again, they go out behind me, right? They look over and they go as the guy's not even halfway across. You can't fucking do that.
You can't fucking do that.
Anyway, so
it's
yeah.
It's against the rules. It's not fair.
It's not that. I'm saying you don't fucking honk at me because there's nothing I can do.
Don't honk at her.
I can't go. I'm not going to hit a fucking person because you're beeping.
Yeah, there's nothing she can do. She can't hit a person because you're beeping.
And I can't yell at somebody to hurry up.
Yeah, you can't make somebody hurry up.
So, I mean, hey, if you want to get out from where you are behind me and fucking go and just about maybe kill somebody, fuck, go ahead.
Go ahead, do what you did.
Fucking asshole.
Arsehole. Okay, the only thing left on the notes for today is Donna noticed across the street they were bringing furniture into that where the nut house is.
Yeah, I was sitting here where I am right now, and that curtain was open, so I happened to look up and I seen like the Timmins housing van, but then I seen like a bigger van, like a cube van, I think you call them, right? And at first I was like, because I didn't have my glasses on, right? So at first
she was yeah. My words. She was seeing two vehicles, two vans.
No, I wasn't seeing two vans. The writing, I thought at first because I looked up, like, you know when you look up fast, right? Was the little fucking house symbol that Timmins Housing has, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It said, I don't even know what it said, but there was words.
And
I see two guys fucking bringing in something big with this moving blanket, right? So I say to Ed, and he says, are you sure it's not something else? I don't know what you said. Are you sure it's...
I don't remember.
Are you sure it's not
It's been a long day. I don't remember what the fuck I said.
And I was like, no, like look, and sure enough.
So if housing's moving in furniture, that means that there's just going to be...
Not housing.
It wasn't their housing care? Well, they were there, right?
Housing and maintenance was there, and it was like somebody, not housing.
But housing was there letting them in.
Yeah.
So... if that's happening, that means that there's a whole new flock of nuts going to be moving in. Because, like...
housing doesn't provide anything.
Yeah, they don't give you furniture. And the only people that get their place furnished are the nut jobs.
And none of the blinds were taken.
Where the social workers come and medicate them and stuff. And
And
they sit in the front lawn, fucking all like, you know, bobbing around like this, fucking.
it makes you fucking wonder, eh? Because before, when the last people that lived there, right, they had the like one wall was one different, like kind of how our living room has the 2 red walls and the 2 gray walls.
Yeah.
Okay, over there had like say 3 grays, and then there was like one like kind of like this color here. Okay, but the painter painted all of that fucking white. Like, what? Who's moving in there? You people that can't be around colors? You know,
I don't know. Maybe they need to be in a white room.
I don't know.
Crazy people like white rooms. They can draw on the walls and shit. You leave one of them alone for a week, you come back and their diary's on the wall. And other things.
Well, I wonder where they go.
Drawings of cocks.
Yeah, but I wonder where they go.
Who?
Like the people that were there.
Well, I guess they get released into the wild. Oh, you're better now. We've given you so many pills and stuff, and you're fucked up for the rest of your life, so bon voyage.
Like, I don't know how.
Is that what it said?
I don't know.
Sounds like it goes there.
Because I always thought they're like from the back of the hospital, right? The mental part of like the hospital, where people that have like brain problems go.
Yeah, it's where they keep the cuckoo's nest.
But like, then what?
You guys ever see that movie? One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Well, okay, the only reason I say this, right, is because you don't know who's moving in not next, well, we don't know either there, but across there. And like the last person that they had moved in there, that guy was fucking retarded.
He was fucked.
He was gone, like, there was something wrong with him big time.
His head was fucked.
You know, it was bad. And then you think, like, what if you have, like, 6 more altogether, or 7?
Oh, that's fucked.
I don't want to have to be dealing with that
Whole
shit.
gang of nitwits isn't good.
Especially when they're fucking... that guy was... And they can't... And that's what I don't fucking... Okay, there is people that have... I want to say this, because I just thought of this, and I think it's okay to say... So there is people that
spit it out.
So there's lots of different people that have mental problems, okay? I'm not making fun of them. But there is some people with mental problems, right?
Yeah.
They can still go into society and, you know, be as normal as they can be, right? And not cause a disturbance.
Yeah.
And then you have
they don't drool as much.
No, okay, listen. But then you have the people, okay, that are just medication's not working on them, or maybe they forgot to take the dose or whatever, and they're out fucking, you know, yelling things, making up shit, doing like whatever stuff, okay?
Yeah.
And it's like the social workers that go there, because I want to say this, because this is what happened. Just because the guy is not, because the social worker goes, well, like, you know, he's not playing with a full, and she pointed out there at me like this.
Oh yeah, you guys must remember that story. Me and Dawn did a video, and I talked about how the guy over there looked kind of like he was fucked, and he watched the video. So the next day he was outside telling us he wanted to shank us. He wanted to fight Donna. He was spitting all over himself, grabbing his own cock and ass. Nobody wants to fight you. He had spitting things on him.
You're like calling me over to the street, like.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Then he came over. The jizz was gonna go and beat the hell out of him, but I didn't want the guy touching the jizz, so I had to get in between it and told the guy to fuck off. Get out of here.
Sending these gross messages to
Get the
Justin.
fuck out of here.
Okay?
Yeah.
Like, anyways, so I go over and I tell the social worker, I was talking to her, right? And that's when she said the thing, right? Because I kind of looked at her like, I don't think you're supposed to be talking about them like that, but whatever.
Yeah, and she said he was fucked.
Yeah, she said she goes, well, you know, he's not playing with a full, and she put like this, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I know, but how come like they make
just because he's not playing a full deck doesn't make it okay for him to stand dude's side and want to like shank people.
That's what I'm saying, and it's like
and grab his fucking junk.
Like,
Nobody wants to see that.
Could you not say something? Because I have all these messages from him to my son about this stuff and what he's going to do and all this other shit, and right?
Yeah.
Well, there's not much we can do, you know, because he's not like. He's not. That's an excuse. If he can get on there and type fucking paragraphs, right?
Yeah.
Full sentences.
Then he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. And then what happens when? And then he'll play. And that's those fucking kind that they need a
20 fucking years old. You don't know what's going on. Fuck off.
And then what happens? The cops come, right? And he looks over and he sits on the ground and gives Ed a fucking grin like he's gonna play the victim now, right? Like, oh, poor me, you fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, he acted like he was the victim. Cop came over here and said a bunch of shit and whatever, and I didn't give a fuck. Like, I really don't give a fuck what happens. I just know I don't want that cocksucker over here with no shank.
But it's like, don't give an excuse for them because
you don't need a crazy person with a knife. That's a bad situation.
Yeah.
Other neighbors were watching what was going on. The guy was shouting over here. They were going in the house and probably locking their fucking doors. I seen a few of them come outside and lock their vehicles up.
But I just wanted to say, like, I don't think it's right that somebody that's supposed to be helping them or whatever gives the excuse for them and nothing.
I had
happens.
no problem fighting a nitwit, but I don't want to fight one that's full of piss and shit. And
yeah, he didn't change his clothes very often. And
he was always grabbing his junk.
Always.
And when he spit, it would land on him. So his shirt's all full of spit. Like, I don't want to touch you, man. You win. You win. Just get the fuck away.
Yeah, and they say to us, well, it's our fault because we did a video. No, it's actually
it's not my fault that these nuts are watching me.
And who said it's okay? Who's okay with it? You all know what we fucking do because they've
you know what we do. We talk about what we see. And that's what we saw.
Well, you know that
he didn't like it.
You know that they like watching you. That's not my problem.
Well, yeah, I'm not fucking like I'm not Johnny Depp.
I just like it's excuses.
I'm not like making millions or billions. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't care if he likes watching me. Lots of people like watching.
Like they're the only ones that.
So what? Anyway, I'm really feeling it. It's so hot. You feeling that?
Yeah.
It's really kicking in the heat.
It's like...
Hopefully this video fucking makes sense.
Well, who else gets excuses in life?
Gets them or gives them?
Like, is offered.
Offered?
Like
offered excuses?
Like, no. like any job that I ever had, right? They didn't say, oh, because you're short, okay, it doesn't, like, she can't go do that. It was grab a fucking ladder and...
Grab a ladder, get the fuck up there.
So, I'm saying, there's probably a lot of people in life that... But they're the only ones that get excuses, and then they go back, and then they go out, and it's like, oh, well, it's okay. He showed his dick to fucking people because he's not all there. Okay,
yeah.
Like, there's no, what do you like? Not discipline, but there's no, what is it? Like a consequence, like a, you just get off. Could you imagine? You can do whatever the fuck you want because you
stick your cock out. Somebody should slam it in a drawer.
That's wrong. Nobody wants
really
to
pinch
see that
thing. Pinch it till it's purple.
I don't know what the fuck I would do if anybody did that.
Can you imagine getting your cock slammed in a fucking drawer? That'd hurt. Okay, what are you doing?
Going outside?
Yeah.
I'm moving.
You're moving? Where are you moving to? Okay. We gotta do this whole grid. We're like a Rubik's Cube in a way when we're sitting down. We gotta like... Never mind. Okay, I'll grab another beer when I come in. I gotta get my sandals.
I'm getting really tired over here.
I know, I hate living here. Okay, here's what the weather looks like. Sky's gray as fuck. Everywhere. Well, actually, it's blue way over there. grass is green. Your mother's a whore. Yeah, the sky's gray above us right here, and it's even darker in the front. And Donna takes the lead.
Oh, you can see.
Oh, you can see they left the light on. What are we seeing?
I don't know.
Stuff piled up on the counter, Donna. Oh, look at it. You're nosy. Anyway, here's what the front looks like. And I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know. What are you even looking at, Donna?
That big fucking right there in the
What?
tree. Up. See?
A big thing in the tree.
Watch. Where the fuck did it go? Did you see it?
Oh yeah, some kind of like
Something with long things.
some kind of thing with long things. Anyway, I think I'm hearing thunder way in the background. I'm not 100% sure.
The humidity.
And I don't know where the fuck the sun is. It should be like around here, but the sky is pretty fucking fucked right now. Okay, there's Charlie the Labradoodle. Anything to say today, Shaw's? Is that right? Anything else?
Stop.
Huh? That's a good story. Anything else to add? He wants to play right now, but it's so fucking hot. I don't know why he wants to play in the heat. He's gonna pass out. Okay, let's go back in the house. This video's probably starting to get long. Like my cock. Long like my cock. Donna found a story on Facebook today.
Oh, what?
The story was about a lady off the TikTok.
Oh my god.
You guys might have heard the story, I don't know, but
Probably, but
we heard about it today.
so there was this girl. She said her and her boyfriend were having sex, right? And they had the dildo out, okay, right?
Was it a dildo or vibrator?
A vibrator.
A vibrator.
And he said to her, "Let's put this in your ass." And I guess they were just in the the heat of the moment, right?
So she shoved it in.
And it went so far up her ass that she had to go to the hospital and have fucking surgery to get it out. She said she tried everything, lube, she said, a bunch of fucking stuff, and it just wouldn't come out. The fuck you pushing a vibrator that far up your ass for? What if it's
That must have felt funny, something vibrating up your ass.
No kidding. And then I was just...
And here's the fucked up thing, right? Were you thinking the same thing as me?
If it was still on?
Yeah! What if it was still fucking running and she couldn't shut the switch off? So how long till the batteries died?
I don't know. She said she
Her guts must have been fucking sore.
She said it was so far up.
She must have threw up a few times.
They had to fucking surgically remove it. Could you go? Well, she got put to sleep, I imagine, because everything's relaxed, right? What? How do you get it out?
I don't know.
Make everything relaxed.
Clamps.
That's what I was thinking, and you gotta pull it fucking oh my fuck.
I forgot to grab a fucking beer.
I'll grab Eddie.
What? That's how I get my beers grabbed for me.
Eddie.
What?
You don't need to do that. That's not what you do.
I outsmart the old lady.
Yeah, you really smart me.
Yeah. That's what women are supposed to do. Supposed to run the fridge and get you a cold drink on a hot day. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for knowing your role.
Eddie.
What? I'm joking. I'm joking. I usually get my own beers. I got lucky right now. Probably ain't gonna get lucky like this for a while. I'll probably be getting up for the rest of the night. Is that what's gonna happen?
Probably.
Donna doesn't like to be bossed around. Anyway. See, look at that one. See, I opened it. It didn't open all the way. Yours did?
Well, mine's like this.
My cans haven't been opening all the way, like the... You know what I mean? It pops open, but it doesn't, like, push the whole... This steel thing all the way down. So, like, if somebody threw something in there, I wouldn't be able to fucking see it. I don't know if I trust Donna tonight.
Yeah, okay, no, I would not do that.
Anyway, hopefully the video wasn't too boring, but it's fucking Monday and the weather's... It's too hot to fucking do anything, and even if it wasn't, there's nowhere to go. We're in Timmins, Ontario. You just get high and drunk all the time, there's nothing else to do. Bang. That's why everybody... Never mind. No, I'm gonna say it. There's a lot of inbreeding in this town, and with nothing to do around, you know, around the town, brothers and sisters fuck, cousins. You know? So that's why everybody looks the same in a way. Lots of people here look the same.
Not everybody. Like, you can't say everybody.
Well, no, not everybody. Like, there's some regular people.
Like, before we moved here, or when we moved here, we heard about it. Like, there was a lot of, they said,
yeah, we heard about the inbreeding, but then we started to notice, like,
things,
yeah.
Things that didn't seem normal.
Like, there's one lady, but she's 3 different ones in this town. There's 3 ladies that look the same, but they're different ladies. And they're not related, because I seen them in the store at the same time, and they didn't even talk to each other.
Oh?
You know who the lady is I'm talking about. She looked a little bit like your mom. Those ladies.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, there's a fucking...
Maybe your mom's... Donna's mom might... Hey.
There's this lady that fucking... I'm telling you, she looks like... When I first noticed this lady... I fucking looked over at her a couple times because I thought it was my fucking mother. Like, she looks that much like my mother.
And then there's another lady that came along and looked just like her, but her hair wasn't curly, it was flat. Right? Mm-hmm. And then there was another lady that came along and looked like those ladies, but there's just a little bit of a difference, to like, so you could tell the difference between them, you know? It was kind of fucked because, like... 3 of Donna's mom in one room. That is fucked. Can you imagine if your mom was down visiting you? And she was in the same store with these ladies?
Oh.
They'd all look the same.
There's another lady up here. She looks like my aunt.
Yeah, there's a lady here looks just like Donna's aunt. She used to work over at the A&W. That lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like Donna's aunt. I got questions, Donna. I got questions about your family tree.
There's a lot of people. There's people that I worked with, right? And it's like there's just a lot of like. I'm not judging anybody.
I am.
But like, I know people like, okay, their parents are divorced and they both have, a stepmother or stepfather, whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
But like people that I've met, it's like, okay, well, their stepdad, their new stepdad, and the mom had made these kids, and then so they're whatever, her stepbrother and stepsister, right? But. You know, her other fucking brother went and married this person that they found out like that's, you know, there is a relation in there, but it's a little too fucking late because the kids.
A little too late now.
And like what? And I'm not knocking nobody.
Kids born, eyes are close together. You know.
Well, I'm not knocking anybody, but then you have like the ones that like Like, okay, so
You can count to 3.
one guy
Or 5.
say one guy fucks, or say a girl fucks 5 different guys and has 5 different
5
kids.
different guys.
Let's just say it's spaced out. So she has 5 different
Glad
kids.
I'm not stirring the porridge.
She has 5 kids with 5 different guys, but just down the road or whatever, somebody else has kids with this guy, and later on in life, that kid and the kid that they don't even know that they share the same dad, right?
Next thing you know, they're banging,
Yeah.
and there's fucking kid born with fucking, 8 toes. 8 toes and 12 fingers.
I don't know.
One eye like the fish over in Porcupine Lake. Actually, they got 3 eyes, eh? Somebody said they had 3 eyes. Well, your kid might be born with 3 eyes.
Anyways.
Yeah, we gotta get going.
It's warm.
Yeah, and I got some hash browns that I want to eat. I gotta cook them up still. It's my dessert. I have macaroni for supper and hash browns for dessert. That's how much of a man I am. I don't eat sweets no more.
Also, in a bit, you gotta take out the washer and dryer.
Oh, fuck yeah. I gotta put the old washer and dryer out in the yard. Cocksuckers coming to pick it up tomorrow. They won't come in and get it themselves because COVID. There's no COVID in here.
It's gone.
It's gone. But they don't go into any houses. I wonder when that's gonna end.
I don't know.
That can't be good for your business, buying used washer and dryers, but
during
not coming to carry the fucking thing.
You want to hear something? During COVID, like with the lockdowns, but their business would still be open.
Well, she's telling you guys this. I'm gonna get in my road toke.
So, say if you had an appliance, right? A washer, let's say, and you needed it fixed, and these people could fix it for you, okay? You know what they'd have to do? Bring the fucking washer outside, and they would fix it outside. They would not come into your house. So if you had something needed to get fixed, you yourself had to fucking get it outside for them to work on it.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked. The newer washing machines are heavy as fuck. Donna tried to lift it one day. She got a turtle head.
No, they're heavy and they're tall.
Yeah, and they're tall too, yeah. You gotta be like a young, tall dude to carry that shit nowadays. That ain't me.
Anyways, have a good Monday night and see you tomorrow, which is Tuesday.
See you tomorrow, which is Tuesday. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Okay. Cigrit hold it, everybody.
We are oot.
We are oot.
I think it may rain.
That's the way it's looking. Looks like rain, Donna.
Eddy.
What?
Let's see. Partly cloudy. Let's look at the radar.
This kind of weather always calls for a cold one.
I agree.
Yeah, you gotta have cold beer in the heat.
If you are having
I find water bottles nowadays just dries my mouth out. You take a sip and 5 minutes later you're like fucking dry as fuck. You have that problem?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Water's not water anymore. Water's not wet anymore. It's kind of dry. Dry water.